Well, this should be interesting. I'm boring, but it has to be done.
Welcome to the Metropolitan Police Victim Focus Desk. Calls may be recorded for training and monitoring purposes, as this helps improve the service we deliver.
Bullshit. Reasons.
How we handle your personal data, visit www.
Every call is recorded for insurance reasons, not for monitoring and training purposes.
You treat our staff
That's a
with the
lie.
same respect and courtesy you would like to receive. Our team members are
I
here
like
to
telling
support you, and we
people,
appreciate
I like people telling me to fuck off. So that's how I'd like to be treated. So I'm going to treat you the same. I like people saying to me, "Fuck off, you cunt." That's how I like to be treated. So since you've told me to treat you in the same way I'd like to be treated, I'm going to tell you to fuck off, you bunch of cunts. That's what you asked me to do.
The way to get an update is by visiting our website.
No, it's not the quickest way. It's the way that saves you money, you fucking cunts.
/contact. You can request an update online or via our
Fuck you!
service.
Answer the phone, you fucking pigs.
If you have a reference number and want to speak to a member of our team, please be patient whilst an operator becomes available. Please note that our lines are open Monday to Friday between 8 AM and 4
Fuck
PM.
off.
Aqui e mesa para pessoas bem chatas. E hoje tem sol também, meu Deus do céu, olha aqui. Isso é estranho. E meu amigo, ele falou viado.
Dennis Bacon. No, it's Queen. Disco fans. 2-0. All together now, boys. No Queen are the best. They go up from Lucas. Two, one. Signing Weird Derby. 22nd of March 2026. In St James's Park. Newcastle Football Club 1. Sunderland Associated Football Club 2. Right on, all right. Top of the league! They go from his ass to his chest.
Good afternoon, Crumley Service.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, can I help?
Hello there. Wow, you guys must be busy. That was like 6.
Hello, is there at all?
Hello, sorry, can you hear me?
Oh, I can now, sir, yes.
I'm so sorry, I had you on mute. You're obviously very busy. That was 6 minutes. I waited. Yeah.
Yeah, we are. It's been non-stop today, but how can I help, sir?
I'm so sorry. I can't even begin to imagine how under-resourced and oversubscribed you are. Like most, I'm ex-Ministry of Defence, so I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm just about to call the IPCC, but I thought it's common courtesy to call you beautiful gentlemen and ladies first to see if there's anything I'm missing. I've been mistreated by the Metropolitan Police so much I've lost count. I've got it all logged. I've been in prison, I think 7 or 8 times now. I've been arrested over 30 times, and it's just ongoing. I was assaulted just last week. Nothing was done. I spoke to the Chief Inspector of Lewisham Police Station with my complaint. He came back and he said he doesn't believe anything's been done wrong. I said, how can you say that? They didn't even go to my neighbour that assaulted me and speak to them. It's because although I've spent 17 years in the Ministry of Defence, I've also come unstuck by this malconduct and been imprisoned. And I truly believe the officers, the constables, are made aware that of these facts before they come here, and they just treat me. Sorry, I nearly made a fact.
I can hear the frustration in your voice. Sadly, sir, there's nothing I can do. I appreciate the courtesy and things of calling us first to avoid complaining, but it sounds like that is all you can do. That's only recourse left to you, by the sound of it, is the IOPC, I'm afraid. Sorry, so you still there? You disappeared again. Am I back on mute, or have I lost you?
Please forgive me. I suffer from some. Oh, right. Suffer is the wrong word. I'm blessed with some mental health issues, and when I get overwhelmed, I just have to just hold my breath for a moment. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Can I? While I've got you, I understood. I heard everything you said, and I understood that, and I appreciate that. Before I let you go, would it be possible just to ask you for some updates on various crimes?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Numbers to hand, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I've got more numbers than you have, I think.
Okay.
I keep telling them stop sending me cards. They're no use to me.
Yeah, no, they won't be wanting to 1501, hopefully. That should be a crime reference number.
Okay, let's see where the first one is from there. Wait, sorry. Please consider addressing me as Roy rather than Sir, if that's okay with you.
I think it's made life easier, but thank you very much.
Thank you. How would you prefer that I address you?
No, Robbie, whichever you prefer. As long as it's not rude, I don't care. Rob's fine.
Rob, perfect. Rob Roy. We're going to get on fine, Rob. Put your feet up, grab a pint, and we'll have a chat. If only. Well, I'm Brazilian, but I was raised in Sunderland, and it was a Tyne and Weir derby yesterday, and our arch nemesis Newcastle, who we were playing, went 1-0 up at first, and I some friends that unfortunately are Geordies, and they were ribbing me about it, but then we finally equalised, then 1-2-1, and I've gone viral on TikTok. Yeah, right. I'm just scrolling up through all these. Sorry, Rob. It just I keep telling no point in sending me a card without some sort of information there to which card it relates to, because I've got so many of them. How on earth would I know which is which? And they're like, oh well, and I know they're just covering the backsides. It's just an insurance thing, but it doesn't help. I go through. I want a specific card, and there's nothing in there to show me. It's the system's broken, Rob.
Tell you what, sir, if I take your name and search that way.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. What's your
surname, please?
Family name's Masson, so it's Mike Alpha, Sierra Sierra, Oscar November. And prepare yourself, Rob. You're just about to probably crash your computer.
And the date of birth, please, Roy.
The 1st of July, 1972, as far as the UK Metropolitan Police are concerned.
Right, that's good enough for me. 1st July 72. Give me a second.
1. Sorry, Rob. Sorry.
If I give my computer a second, oh my word, there's lots of you.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Sorry, say that again, Rob.
There's lots of your reports.
Yeah, just a little. I'm surprised the red light hasn't gone off. Oh, I've got one here. I've finally got one. Are you ready? 01/7219733/26. So that's 01/7219733 of this year.
Yep, give me a second.
Thank you.
Okay, this is you. Yep, this one's down for a sexual assault of some description. So is that correct?
Yeah, you kissed me.
Right. Okay. So Detective Sergeant Higgins was the one in this matter.
I asked his skipper to discharge him from being an OIC because he was so incompetent. He called me twice, Rob. Once to say to introduce himself, and the second time he said, "We've been round to his house, and his mum and dad said he's not in." That is something that a child says. And I said, "Excuse me, Constable. The reason that you went round to his house is that I gave you his address. I gave you CCTV evidence of the sexual assault, and it's been over a month now, and you're calling me to say you went round his house and his mum and dad said he wasn't in. So what's going to happen?" He said, "Oh, well, they said he's going to hand himself in." I said, "Okay, let's assume that he's not going to. What are you going to do?" "Well, we're going to have to wait for..." I'm like, "Are you for real?" I've got all the calls recorded, Rob. That is what I'm dealing with.
Right, okay. So I think it may have transferred departments since then, hopefully. Because it's with a detective sergeant now rather than just a uniform officer.
So can you tell me, Rob, are you able to tell me, whether it's within your remit, have all three of them been nicked or found yet?
Well, this one's only got one person. This one here, sir, so Roy, said historical sexual abuse when you were 7.
Oh, sorry, that's a different one. Yeah, all right, okay, I'm so sorry. That's obviously quite a while ago, sorry. So it's really good to know, though, Rob, that one's still being...
they're still being looked into, yep.
Wonderful. So, I mean, do I have to keep scrolling through, or can you see all the others there? Like, from the most recent...
Give me that number, and it's all messed my system up a little bit. Let me go back and do your name again. Give me a second.
Thanks so much, Rob.
So, Masson, Roy... and 1772. Right. So when did you make the report to police?
Which one?
What do you want me to speak about?
I want to speak about as many as you're able to speak about, Rob.
I've got 5 in your name here at the moment.
Okay. As long as you don't mind and you've got the time, then I'd like to go through as many as I can.
That's the problem. Like I say, I've got at least 45 here, and as you said, the queues are quite long. I'm afraid I haven't. I can do if you've got something specific, 2 or 3, but lots and lots. So I've got one here. Let's have a look here. One dated the 21st, which is two. Oh, that's not that one. One dated the 19th of March.
Yeah, that was quite a serious one. I've still got the wounds. I've still got coagulated blood, and they haven't even took a witness statement, Rob. I made a complaint about it's 4 of them they sent. One of them, female officer, she was incredibly rude. I made a formal complaint about her. The other female officer, she said, "Oh, we're not going to take witness statement now because you're obviously traumatised." I said, "Well, I'd be fine if you just get your colleague out of the way. She'd make me worse. I need to get the CCTV to you." And she went, "Okay, well, we'll come back another time." I said, "Wait, just give me 2 hours and let me calm down." Nothing. So I called. I said, "Can they come and take the witness statement and the evidence that you haven't taken and pictures of my face?" When they said to me, all 4 of them said they saw no marks. When I finally looked in the mirror 2 hours later, I got a massive black eye, 2 cuts above my. It's disgusting, Rob. It's so terrible. And obviously, the longer time goes on, the less chance of me recalling all of the facts. It's so hard.
So this one is still under investigation. PC Coles is the investigating officer shown here.
Well, why hasn't he called me, Rob? Why hasn't he called me? That's rhetorical. He should have called me and introduced himself.
Right. So they were. Looks like they were late turn on the 19th, which means late turn on night duty on the 20th and 21st, and then going to rest day. So they should be back on duty, if not tomorrow, then the day after.
But why haven't they taken a witness statement? All they said to me, Rob, I made a complaint yesterday, and they said, "Oh yeah, the call handler." She said, "Give me a moment." She put me on hold. She came back. She said, "Right, I've spoken to dispatch. They've said best thing for you to do is they haven't got the time to come and take a witness statement. So if you call victim support, you get." Well, it says that's not good enough because your officer told me she would return. So. So I said, "Listen, I'm going to call the IPCC on Monday unless I hear from someone by midday on Monday." And she disappeared off. Never heard anything at all. And okay. Well, I'm going to stand my ground to improve the system because it's not fit for purpose, in my opinion, Rob.
I can't experience on occasions. Let's say, looking at the shift, I'm trying to work out her shift pattern or the officer's shift pattern, and I think she should be back. I think you said it was a she. Anyway, PC Coles should be back on duty. I think if not tomorrow, then the day after.
I don't know PC Coles. I haven't. The 4 officers, 4 constables were here, 2 male and 2 female. None of them were PC Coles. So PC Coles must be an OIC attached that wasn't here.
Yeah, that's fine. They do that. If they got different.
Yeah, but they do. With all due respect, Rob, as far as I know, if it hasn't changed over the last 10 years, an OIC is never attached when they're not on duty. So this PC Coles was attached when on duty and should have, within their remit, contacted me to introduce themselves.
PC Coles was the officer who typed up the report, so I'm guessing they were one of the ones who attended.
That's peculiar. It's not one of them. I know I've got all the shoulder numbers. There weren't numbers and the details. Oh, wasn't it? How peculiar.
I'm saying what I'm doing is reading what's in front of me. And I say they were on late turn on the 19th when you made the report, so they're going to be through their rest days at the moment and back on duty if not tomorrow, then the day after, and then they should contact you and progress the investigation from there. So, Roy.
Yeah, but I mean, I understood. Thanks, Robin. Please don't think for one moment that in any way am I blaming you for this. You seem like a very professional, polite, courteous, and patient young man. But that's not what they said. That's not what they said. And obviously, the longer, as I said, the longer that time passes, the lesser chance I have of recalling. I even introduced them to my neighbours who were witnessing it, who pulled the guy off me in the garden, who saved my life because he had his knee on my neck. I was almost unconscious, and they've got on the Ring doorbell. They had much more than sufficient data to go and find, and I knew they wouldn't go after him. And I was told by the 999 emergency call handler as I was falling up the street. She said, "Leave him." And she went, "Right, you're going to be arrested if you don't leave him." I went, "What are you on about? I'm watching him so I can help you get hold of him." She went, "Well, we're going to arrest you if you don't." This is insanity, absolute insanity.
Not sure how some of them work these days. I must admit, I'm glad I'm away from it. I'm not going to try and justify or make an excuse for that because I don't know. Things have changed a lot since I was out there, thankfully. So yeah, like I said, they should be in touch with you when they come back on there. When they come back on there from their rest days, either tomorrow. I'm guessing either tomorrow or the day after that is Wednesday.
Understood, Rob. So can I just talk about one more and then I'll Foxtrot Oscar.
Thank you very much. Got anything? What you got?
The other one was last December. Three males breached the entrance to my door, came in, physically assaulted me. If my allegations that are proven on CCTV, that the Metropolitan Police lost 3 times, thankfully I saved it. One of the 3 males was known to me. I'd loaned him money. He didn't want to pay me back. He sexually assaulted me. Then his friend. So he's been done for aiding and abetting,
Right.
because he told them where the property was. All 3 of them breach it. So that's burglary, I think, or something like that. Trespass, blah blah. And then the one of the other males that I didn't know, Liverpool guy, he physically assaulted me. And they left, and I managed to put myself up, get the, it's called 999, officers came here, give them everything, the address of the guy, and that is what I thought you were talking about, sexual assault, because the guy out of the 3 that I knew kissed me before the other guy physically assaulted me. That has been ongoing for more than 3 months. I've had a sergeant out here apologising, the OIC's been changed. I said, what is going on? Can you see that one, Rob?
Right, I've got 2 for you in December. I can see here. One is the 19th. Reported husband's made threats to call him via the phone. I'm guessing it's not that one.
Nope.
The other one is 16th December. You alleged a sex worker you hired spat in your face.
That's not that one, but yeah, that happened. But that's not the one we're talking about.
Now, the other 2 I've got for you, unless I misspelt your name, which.
Oh my God!
No, give me a second.
Sorry.
Have you got a middle name by any chance?
Yes, Lee, spelt the girl's way. Lima Echo India Golf Hotel.
Yeah, no, there's another report for you. Give me a sec here. No, that's 2024. Give me a second. Bear with me.
Thank you.
Right, there's Roy Mason, which wouldn't surprise me at all. Like I said, misspelled. Give me a second.
My God.
And have dropped. Give me a sec.
From now on, Rob, I should just give them me prison reference. Oh, me MOD reference. I'll give them me MOD reference.
There you go.
X-ray November 699001 Alpha 0270 Alpha November. I still remember it to this day.
Never leaves you.
It doesn't. I wish it would.
Give me a second.
And I must say, Rob, I don't know you well enough to even consider bearing with you, but I will stand by.
Thank you.
That's a very old joke, a very old joke.
Right. Right. No, I'm not happy. I've searched using your name because we didn't know the reference number, and I can find only 2 for. You said it was this. So it must be there somewhere, but for some reason it's not come up. I'm afraid. I can't find the one for December. I'm afraid.
That is really, really worrying, Rob. I'm gonna give you the details, and I'm just bringing it up now. That is very worrying, especially since I've had a sergeant here, and he spoke to his.
I just don't trust these systems. I think they're probably. I blame the software myself, but there you go.
Well, I used to be IT. When I was in MOD, I was IT, and I completely agree with you there. I know why it is, Rob. This is my opinion, and it is rhetorical. There are parents of children who are rather affluent, because from an early age they pass their children iPads and mobile phone devices instead of giving them care, nurture, and education. These children, most unfortunately, grow up to not be very well educated. So then the parents just want rid of them, and universities are private, so the parents pay the universities to take them on, and then the universities contact them and say there's no way they're going to pass this degree, and the parents offer to invest, to donate a certain amount of money to the university, and the university go, oh yeah, no problem, there's the bachelor's degree. So then these kids leave and they get employed by Microsoft or Google or one of them, and they got a bit of paper, so they go, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, Rob? It's absolutely incredible, and it kills me because it's like, it's my bread and butter, it was my career before I retired. And I suppose it's similar to you sort of walking around the streets and seeing kidnappings and murders in front of you. You'd be like, what's going on here? And it feels, I've got an iPhone 17 Pro, Cosmic Orange in front of me. I've had it for 4 or 5 months. I've crashed it so many times. There was an iOS update the other day, and we've got these things called zero day floor. So if it's kind of competition amongst geeks, if you can break the encryption within the first day of its release, then you win a prize. I've managed that 7 times. I've won a lot of money from it. And you know, I hope that you've got iOS out of the two rather than Android. But Face ID, I'm sure you'll agree, is extremely important because it has access to your bank accounts and everything. Myself and my geek friends have found a flaw in it. Apple somehow found out, and they're racing to fix it. We've got it in a lab at the minute. If we get it through testing, we're going to be millionaires. But it's a race at the moment. Apple are like panicking over it. And it's I'll tell you, it's all down to a balloon. You might see it in the press one day. Right, I've got my CRM open here, so I have got an OIC Aiden Alpha India Delta Echo November, and I've got shoulder number 268300. He's the one that called me and said that the mum and dad said he wasn't in, and he called me on the 20th of January this year. I also spoke to your colleague known to me as Sue from CMU on the 11th of January this year, and the Charlie Romeo uniform is 01/703. Oh, sorry, I should go slow now. 01/703 950/26. Now that's weird because. Oh, I might be mistaken because I loaned him the money in December, so was it January when they assaulted me? Please forgive me if I'm mistaken there, Rob, because maybe I'm mixing up the months. It's been quite a hectic time for me.
Right, let's go back.
And do you know Sergeant Rosie Langley? She was dealing with it as well.
No, we're a call centre in South East London. We're not on
great. She's an old MOD friend of mine. She's in the Met now. Very, very nice lady. If you need any favours, I completely recommend getting in touch with Sergeant Rosie Langley. She's one of us. She's a really, really good person.
I'm not sure favours are allowed anymore.
Oh, she doesn't mind bending the rules to make certain that human beings, good human beings, and the welfare thereof are protected, and bad human beings are banged to rights, for want of it.
Dealt with appropriately.
Exactly. Yeah.
3950. Right.
I've got the 999 call.
Here we go. Yeah, this one here is reported on 11th of January.
Forgive me, Rob. Forgive me.
That's fine. It's reported by 3 males. One of them is Patrick Beacon.
That's correct.
A PC Shote is the investigating officer.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, Rob. Let me just get that in there. PC, what was it, sorry?
Like shite with an O.
I love you, Rob. Have you got his shoulder number or warrant number, please?
The warrant number only gave me 268300. That's his warrant number.
Oh, well, that's weird. Oh, so it's Aiden Shote. Okay. Well, I asked him to be removed, and the sergeant said he would.
Well, still currently shown. Bear with me.
Once again, Rob, I don't know you well enough, but I will stand by.
Thank you very much. Right, so the matter's still being investigated. All I can do is, I'm afraid, is send the officer a message and ask him or her to give you a call.
Could you send it with the utmost priority, and would you mind including words along the lines of, I've spoken to Roy today, he's absolutely furious, and he is going to contact the IPCC. I've spoken to Roy, and I've told him that Roy is willing to give one more chance until 9 a.m. tomorrow, the 24th of March 2026, at which point, if he doesn't hear from either the OIC or his skipper by 9 a.m. on the 24th of March 2026, Roy will be just contacting the IPCC and letting them do it. Would you mind including along the lines of that, please?
I'll word it around there somewhere. Just to confirm, your phone number ends 573, is that correct?
That's correct.
If you've got no issues in contacting you, I'll send a message to PC Shote with an O straight away expressing your wishes, and hopefully they get back to you sharpish. Okay.
Thanks so much, Rob. It's been my absolute pleasure to have spoken to you. I'm sorry this under such circumstances.
No worries. Have a better afternoon. Okay. Take care of yourself. Right?
Thanks so much, Rob. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Oh, and the plot thickens. Brilliant!
He's been asking me how to kill people. I'm trying to explain to him. I said to Bo the other day.
Have a brilliant weekend, Mara. Turn your fucking phone off. Enjoy your honeymoon period. Doesn't last forever, does it? Have a brilliant weekend.